What is going on, people? So this is a new game that came out yesterday. It's called Langrisser, and it is another hero collector game for mobile. And I just feel like we should talk about it a little bit since I'm playing it anyways. So this game's slightly different than a lot of games, but it is a lot like Alchemist Code that I have covered a little bit on my channel a while ago. These are the heroes that I have in the game right now. This is the main character. His name is Matthew. At the start of the game, you're gonna be asked a series of questions, and based on your answers, it will change what his class can be. So right now I have this fighter class, but I could have had an assassin or other things based on what I chose. This is the main character, this is the second main character, and this is another main character. These are the three main characters, and as you upgrade their stars, they increase in power and gain. They can go to SSR. This is a free SSR I got today just for logging in, and these are rares and SRs. Now a lot of these games, SSR is like the end all be all, but I've heard this Jessica girl is an R ranked and she's actually really good. So I've heard multiple places that the rarity really doesn't matter a whole lot in this game. What it really matters is class. Like they have certain things here, like you can see this is the Order of the Light, and you want your characters to be part of these same things, and they get boosts, I guess, to that. So you can't just have like a bad guy mixed with a good guy and have your characters all over the place. That won't be as good. If we go into summons here, we can look at the gallery for all the heroes in the game. And here's what the in-game character models look like. So if we look at the one that I have, he looks like this in the card. He looks really cool, and in the game he looks like this, which is kind of, it's okay, but it's not as cool as the art. Here's another one. You got this Dragon Rider here. I'm interested in the Shadow Wolf guy. He's pretty cool looking. So from what I've read, this character, Leon, is the best character, like the most powerful character in the game. And apparently in China or wherever this game is from, they call it Leon Geyser or whatever, because he's so good. I have enough of these to use this, so I'm going to do it here on the video. This is my first one, actually. So I didn't get an SSR here. Very annoying. You want to get a green. Green means SSR. And from what I've read, you can't really reroll in this game. So that's probably something that will put a lot of people off. And as you can hear, there is voice acting in this game, which I am a fan of. Not everything is voice acted, although, so it's kind of lame like that. But let's go into here. It tells us to go into this time thing, and this is basically previous Langrisser games. And it's like basically catching you up with the old stories for past games. This is what the game looks like when you're actually fighting. You can see I have all these characters here. And you can change these. So here's your main character here. His name is Griner. And he also has a fleet of Lancers with him. So you can change that to Cavalry if you want to. You can unlock different secondary units inside here. later as the game as you progress. Pick what you want. And start. Okay, so now you can see this character's turn here. He can move to any of these blue spaces. If you want to use him, you can use this. Right here you have multiple moves. So this is a passive move, and this is an active move. And then if you click on it, it shows you how far away you can actually use it. So let's click this guy right here. We want to move, and if we use this, it'll just do some damage. So we'll use it, and we can hit him right here. And this move is quite different than the other moves that I've seen, because it doesn't actually bring you in battle, which is kind of cool. So let's move here, and we'll use our move here and attack this guy. Hold on a second. Speed is normal, okay. Okay, so I have the animations off, so you have to turn the animations on, so I kind of screwed that up. This guy can guard people with his. So now anybody that comes over here and tries to hit somebody else, he will guard. So right there's what happened. And this is the animations for the in-game battles. As you can see, your soldiers have their own HP. And this guy can't make it, so. But you can move on to the water. So there's different characters have different types. Like if water-based characters, they do more damage and have more defense on the water, and whatever else like that. So it's kind of interesting. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I'm not exactly sure I like the animation, like the style in this game, to be honest. So yeah, if you want to use somebody else, you have to pull them in there and replace them. This guy I just got, I like the way he looks, but he's like under leveled. So it's probably best not to use him right now. If we go here, we can get 2 people, but if we go here, we can only get 1 with his special move. So I like that move because he doesn't have to get into the fight, and therefore he doesn't take any damage, which is nice. We want to grab this guard. I have a bad feeling that I put this guy in a pretty bad spot. This is our healer, so we don't really want her there, but at the same time, if we don't move her close enough, they might all go after our archer, and he might get annihilated. So you can see these archers are blowing him out of the water because he can't attack them. So that really sucks, so I lost him for free. But other than that, it's not exactly the hardest game so far, but it is a strategy game, so I'm assuming it's going to get much harder later. See, we can move this girl here, heal him back up, and I lost all those soldiers in that battle, but since I healed him, his soldiers came back. So you can see here he's got all these soldiers back. And since they're ranged, he couldn't attack back, so I just took it. So yeah, 0 soldiers left, so. Here we want to heal this guy back up. And you can see the soldier pop back up. Just take out these archers, they're annoying. Another range attack. So range attacks are pretty strong. But once you get in on them, they're not that... They can't really take the beatings. Okay, so this is what we're gonna see if there's some voice acting here.
Keith, we're surrounded by the Imperial Army! Even with my years of experience, they still caught us by surprise! General Vargas, it seems our diversion was a success!
Zoram and Morgan did well, even though I wasn't sure about them. Well then, Blazing Dragon Brigade, let's take Kalsheth down!
General, sir, we have a problem! The enemy is at our rear! It looks like we're not too late.
Princess! Everyone! The princess is back!
Keith, everyone! Thank heavens you're all safe! It's just like Rhaegar's sleaze to attack while I was away.
If you can't recognize such basic tactics, then you are indeed a moron.
Moron! You muscle-bound creep! I won't forgive such an insult!
Kalsheth is the core of the Alliance. If we take over this kingdom, soon enough, the other countries will bow down to us. If we win this battle, our Emperor's goal of uniting the continent will be within reach.
We must not lose the place the princess calls home, even if it means we have to put our lives at stake! I'm ready.
So I really like the voice acting in this game, it's pretty good. There's also, if you look around, sometimes there's some hidden treasures. But I didn't find any right here. I haven't been playing that long, so it's hard for me to tell exactly where all the hidden treasures would be.
So embarrassing.
In one spot, the hidden treasure was just an orange tree, and you clicked on it. And then you got a pretty nice treasure, like a SSR ticket, or, I mean, not an SSR ticket, but a ticket that gives you a chance at one. So that's pretty cool. So since this game is pretty much brand new, I would suggest giving it a shot, see if you like playing it or whatever. And if you actually like what you see, I'm gonna leave a link in the comment section that I will pin. And if you want to use that to join the game, it's my refer a friend code. That will give me some benefits. I can't remember if it gives you anything, but I would appreciate that. You can also go into the training ground and train your little soldier guys. Make them stronger so they don't die so fast. Here we want to skip them because they're weak. We can just use our healer to kill them. Or this guy. Our healer doesn't do much damage, so that kind of annoyed. Waste of a turn. Could have healed our main character back up. There are certain requirements to get like perfect scores, which I didn't bother reading because I forgot about them. So the fact that we let these guys die up here might be costing us. So that guy got annihilated. This guy really doesn't have any life, so just gonna move him out of the way here. Here we definitely want to taunt up.
Do you need help?
Heal our main dude.
Excuse me?
Now I read that you can actually change later in the game what class that you picked for your main character with those words, but I'm not exactly sure how. I read that you can do it, but I didn't understand how they said you can do it, so you should definitely look it up before you do. And if you want to play a certain class, go for that right off the bat. Want to get our main character here. Okay. So kind of want to make room so we can get our main character over there to take on the boss. He's where I poured all my resources in. Okay.
Do you need help?
We definitely want to heal this guy before we do the fight, so.
Excuse me?
I'll leave it to you.
Oh, he healed himself. That's kind of annoying.
So embarrassing. I'll leave it to you. It seems that everyone is in the clear.
This is all because the princess returned to the city in time.
Liana, please stay here. The castle guards will be able to protect you. Within Castle Kalzak, you needn't be afraid anymore.
Of course. We'll keep her safe.
It seems that my mission is complete.
Thank you for your help.
Then I will take my leave.
Sir Elwyn, you have a visitor. Priest, what's the matter with you?
Hail Elwyn. I investigated the ancient scriptures from the temple. They speak of the hidden power of the Alhazard.
That's fantastic news. What kind of power is it?
The holder of the Alhazard can gain amazing strength, as well as access to the demon world.
If we let the Empire get their hands on it, we will suffer a terrible fate. Is there any way to stop it?
In fact, Alhazard has not yet fully awakened. The book says that if we want to awaken it, we must find the Dark Rod.
I see. That's why the Empire is so desperately searching for the ancient scriptures.
As long as we can claim the Dark Rod, the Alhazard can't unleash its full potential.
That's true, but there is no record of the whereabouts of the Dark Rod.
Indeed, I heard that there is a mage who has lived for hundreds of years by the Raw River. She may know where the Dark Rod is.
Then let's set off right away. Please, let me join you in your endeavor. Protecting the princess is my responsibility.
I'll lend a hand too. I want to see this legendary magician. I wonder what kind of person she is.
Elwyn, please take me with you.
No, we can't. It's too dangerous.
I know I can help. I don't want to be left behind when everyone is out fighting. Elwyn, I beg you. Elwyn, there's no need to worry. There is no danger around the Raw River. Or are you not competent enough to protect her?
Well, okay. But promise me this. If we fight the Empire, you must return to Calzath.
Thank you. I'm always causing you trouble.
So here's the feats that I didn't bother doing. All allies have to survive and up to 3 generals in battle. So it's also got a sweep mechanic, and there's a hidden chest in here that we didn't find. And the clergy training scrolls, these things are used to increase your cleric's levels and stuff. Also there's fighters. Like this is where you want to go to upgrade your classes. So yep. And there's training over here that lets you train your infantry and lancers and cavalry and stuff. Also has a arena PvP mode, which you can just click on. Yeah, you can attack and play it like a real game, where you can auto battle, and it gives you extra rewards if you win on auto. So that's kind of cool. Has a guild function, but you have to be level 22 in order to open it. And if you're wondering what my realm is, it starts with a B, so there's only one that starts with a B, so here we go. We got enough to enhance this. So we can go there. Skill acquired, lightning. So that's interesting. If you do it with other classes, depending on how, see your current quality right here, if you max this out and you advance, then you go into a new class. And now we can see what the lightning does. So spam 1 block, 3 turn cooldown, physical damage attacks single enemy for 1.5x damage. When an enemy is eliminated, cooldown decreases by 3. So that's pretty cool. You can finish some people off and use it again. Very nice. Anyways, this is just the overview of the game. If you guys think it looks cool, go ahead and download it. See you guys next time.